Body facts you should not ignore. Do you know the difference between poop from protein and poop from plants? Poop from protein refers to waste produced after digesting and absorbing foods like meat and fish. Poop from plants refers to waste produced after digesting and absorbing only vegetables and grains. Because humans are omnivores, our poop isn't classified as plant-based. Some sources have mistakenly claimed that humans produce poop from protein. It's surprising how consistent the defecation time is among mammals. Most animals finish defecating in about 12 seconds on average. If animals hold in their feces, their body odor increases and they risk being detected by predators. And if their body becomes heavier, they may not be able to escape in time. For these reasons, it is believed that animals defecate quickly so they can always be ready to flee. In medieval Europe, toilet facilities were poorly developed, so it was common for people to throw their waste out of windows. As a result, foul odors filled the streets, and this is said to have contributed to the spread of infectious diseases. Perfumes contain compounds such as scatole and indole, which are the same components found in feces. These compounds are one of the reasons feces have their characteristic odor, but at low concentrations they give off a floral scent. Feces are about 80% water, and the remaining 20% consists of solid matter. These solids are made up of undigested food residues, intestinal bacteria, and shed cells from the intestinal lining, each accounting for roughly 1/3. The time it takes for food to enter the mouth and finally exit the body as feces is generally within about 3 days. Most of this time is spent in the large intestine, where the stool remains for 1 to 2 days while water is absorbed and the feces are formed. Rabbits absorb nutrients twice. They do this by eating the feces they once excrete, called secotropes. During hibernation, bears produce a special type of feces called plug feces. They use it to block the anus, helping them conserve body heat and energy. Baby koalas cannot digest eucalyptus leaves. They lack the intestinal bacteria needed to break down eucalyptus. So the mother koala feeds her own feces to the baby as a type of weaning food. This feces contains the bacteria needed to digest eucalyptus leaves. By eating it, the baby koala prepares its gut for adulthood. Kopi Luwak is a coffee made from civet cat feces. It is one of the most expensive coffees in the world. Kopi Luwak originated in Indonesia and is known as a very rare coffee. Kopi means coffee in Indonesian. Luwak is the name of a species of civet found in Asia. Ishida Mitsunari, who lost the Battle of Sekigahara, was captured by the Tokugawa forces and sentenced to execution. It is said that at the execution site, he lost control of his bladder and bowels due to fear and tension, and this story has been passed down through history. This anecdote is often told as a symbolic story, representing the idea that Ishida Mitsunari's luck had run out. The amount of feces produced varies from country to country. Japanese people are said to produce about 200 grams of feces per day. In Africa, where people consume more dietary fiber, stool volume tends to be higher, sometimes reaching 400 to 500 grams per day, according to reports. In countries with meat-centered diets, such as the US and Europe, the daily amount is lower, around 100 to 150 grams. The ideal stool is banana-shaped and has a soft, smooth texture. This indicates that you are getting the right amount of water and dietary fiber. A fart is the release of gas from the intestines through the anus. About 99% of a fart is made up of odorless gases such as nitrogen and hydrogen. The smelly components, like hydrogen sulfide, make up less than 1%. About 80% of a fart is air swallowed through the mouth during eating and drinking. And the rest is gas produced in the intestines by gut bacteria. People fart about 5 to 15 times a day, producing roughly 500 to 1,500 milliliters of gas. Gut bacteria can be divided into 3 groups: beneficial bacteria, harmful bacteria, and opportunistic bacteria, which can act as either. They help digest food and support overall health, but they also produce gases that can make farts smell. The source of the odor is mainly gases produced when gut bacteria break down food, such as hydrogen sulfide and ammonia. When you eat protein-rich foods like meat, fish, or eggs, harmful bacteria can increase and produce more of these smelly gases. On the other hand, eating vegetables, yogurt, or fermented foods like kimchi helps beneficial bacteria become more active and is said to result in less smelly farts. Because the smell of a fart changes depending on food and physical condition, there is usually no need to worry just because it smells bad. When constipation continues and waste builds up in the intestines, harmful bacteria can increase, which may weaken intestinal function and cause inflammation, and is thought to raise the risk of colorectal cancer. The longest fart ever officially recognized by Guinness World Records lasted 2 minutes and 42 seconds. The longest recorded human stool in the world measured 792 meters, which is almost the same length as a bowling lane. The loudest fart ever reported was not officially recognized as a Guinness World Record, but an American man reportedly reached a volume of 113 dB, which is as loud as a chainsaw or a rock concert. Fossilized animal feces are called coprolites, and the largest known coprolite measures 44 cm and weighs 8 kilos. This coprolite is believed to come from a carnivorous dinosaur that lived in the Cretaceous period and is said to be astonishingly well preserved. The reticulated python is said to produce the smelliest feces of any animal in the world. Interestingly, the animal whose feces are said to have almost no smell is the koala, because it eats only eucalyptus leaves. In Thailand, paper is made using elephant dung. Elephants eat large amounts of grass and leaves, but they cannot fully digest them, so their dung contains many fibers. These fibers are then used as a material for making paper. The first inventor of the flush toilet in the world is said to be John Harrington, an English inventor from the 16th century. So in English, the word John is sometimes used to mean toilet. The Unko Museum in Japan is a unique, interactive entertainment facility. And, as its name suggests, it is a museum themed entirely around poop. This facility features lively, playful exhibits and activities that can be enjoyed by both children and adults, and is known for its fun, lighthearted atmosphere. It is often held as a pop-up event in various cities across Japan, with exhibitions in Yokohama and Tokyo being especially famous. In the United Kingdom, there is a museum called the National Poo Museum, which is dedicated entirely to poop. This museum uses poop as a way to explore knowledge about nature, science, and environmental issues, making it a fun and engaging place to learn. Having bowel movements almost every day is generally considered a good sign of healthy intestinal function. Although it varies from person to person, the normal range is about 1 to 3 times a day, or roughly once every other day. If your bowel movement frequency changes significantly or is accompanied by discomfort, it may be related to factors such as lifestyle habits, diet, or stress. Having a bowel movement after eating breakfast is a very natural bodily response, and it is caused by a reflex called the gastrocolic reflex. When food enters the stomach, the digestive organs are stimulated, causing the colon, a part of the large intestine, to start moving, which can lead to the expulsion of the contents that have been stored in the intestines. This is especially common in people who follow regular daily routines, and those who eat breakfasts rich in dietary fiber, such as vegetables and fruits. And it is considered a healthy sign, so there is generally no need for concern. If you go more than 2 days without a bowel movement, it may indicate constipation, and the causes can vary, including a lack of dietary fiber or water, insufficient exercise, stress, or lack of sleep. And disruptions in daily routines are also thought to affect how the intestines function. As for ways to manage constipation, It is helpful to eat foods rich in dietary fiber and to drink about 1.5 to 2 liters of water a day. To incorporate exercises that stimulate bowel movement, such as walking or yoga. And to create a routine by setting aside a specific time each morning to sit on the toilet. Thank you for watching. If you found this interesting, please give it a like. Make sure to subscribe for more content.